Challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Checks with the projectile. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. All right, what's up now? Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something. Goes for the command grab. Takes a trip. Player one chases him down. The jump in is denied. Reads them. Slight doubt is all it took. Player one draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Was looking for that jump attack. Throws them. What's next? Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. They trade hits. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player two has a slight lock, brushes that off, and keeps going, landing trees and people with the power driver. A quick breather. Says nuh-uh to the impact. Nice block to shut out the impact. Player one will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner. Okay, oh. See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win! Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their game plan? Drive gauge available to break through or get pressure. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Combo with the target combo. Will that drive impact get punished? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes a trip. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Player two can't use any more drive without burning out. Both can end the round now, and the drive gate will tap the close. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Unfazed by the switch and blocks. Shoots off a fireball up close. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. All right, what's coming next? Player experiencing burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. They're going for the super art? Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management. Unexperiencing burnout. Gotta be, the drive impact doesn't work. The Butterfingers. Oh, here we go. Player, what? If Angie closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Genius play to escape the throw. Impact squash. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player one is experiencing burnout. Pushes that off and keeps going. Finds the target. Between the wall and a hard place. And they're stunned. Oh yeah, let's go. Time for some big boy damage here. Give him the Stormbuster and check out how much damage this takes off. Player one with a clutch anti-air. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ball splat until the guard break. Amazing. This can lead to some big damage. Player two needs to take a huge chance after that wall splat. Yo, what's next? Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Solid anti-air. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Answers with a fireball. Look at Beefy. Buck slam commit. The shot pays off. Player two gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Keeps them out. Connects with the medium kick. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both looking for an opening. They want to get in and do damage. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something here. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. Life lead opens up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes for a projectile to try and change the scoops for the win. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? The jump in is denied. Jumps up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're at the center of the stage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Projectile to try to change the situation. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump them. Headbutt. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Going in? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Rolls forward with the gut punch. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. The throw is denied. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Looking for a chance. The pressure must be links it. Throws them. They push their way out of the corner. Snuff them. Hold it down. He knocked them out of the air. Looking for a hold. Full super arcade. Close range projectile. 10 seconds left on the clock. Gotta focus. Oh my! Hits him with the drive impact. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a fireball. Last chance, it's now or never. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. The jump in is denied. Whoa, you never know what can happen. Oh, what a rush. Genius play to escape the throw. The back and forth reads are unreal. Quick crowns them from above. Nothing stops this train. Putting the cherry on top. Oh, this super arc could change the makeup of this match. Player two still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Noticeable life lead is a comeback steal pop burns out. Both sides getting ready. They gotta find something to work with here. What a statement with that fireball! Player one is in a very... Do you want the damage or the hit